vaccines up to date.
Can I ask you a question? Why do you want to get the COVID-19 vaccine?
I don't like getting sick. The virus will die. It will be easy to not catch it. Keep my family safe and keep playing soccer. Because I love being vaccinated.
What's your hope for everyone?
I hope everybody gets the vaccine to keep safe and strong. Be happy, having fun everywhere. Everyone stay safe and hope you get the vaccine.
Get ready for The Splash Live, Greater West Bloomfield's dedicated update show. Events, businesses, and people. Anything and anyone causing a ripple in the community. And now, let's dive in to The Splash Live.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us right here on The Splash Live. I'm Dave Scott in our Civic Center TV studios. Awful good to be with you here all across West Bloomfield. And I should say Greater West Bloomfield, Keego, Sylvan, Orchard Lake, Commerce, Farmington Hills, all of our neighboring communities. Very good to have you joining us here as we kick off 90 minutes of live television right here on Civic Center TV. Of course, we kick it off with a splash, 30 minutes of very local programming. And then Tyler Keefe will come in this morning at 10 o'clock, another hour of interviews and information and news. Some of it very local, some of it Oakland County, some of it Metro Detroit, some of it statewide, all of it, though, pertaining to you as you get up and start your day here in our local communities. Really easy to watch all of our programming, not just these shows, but all of our shows on Civic Center TV. All you need to do, if you're a Comcast subscriber, is go to channel 15 on Comcast. Tune in like you've done for the past 20 years, and there we are. If you happen to be a AT&T subscriber, process a little bit different. Go to channel 99. There you will find all the community television channels all across Metro Detroit. So go in and pick your favorite community channel. Hopefully that is Civic Center TV in West Bloomfield, Keego Harbor, Sylvan Lake, and Orchard Lake, and there will be all of our programming. We also invite you to tune in to our programming online. It's really easy. A lot of different ways to do it. You can go to our website, civiccentertv.com, and actually, I think you'll get better video right there on civiccentertv.com than you will on your television. It's in full high definition. There's a small viewer on the homepage, and if you go to the Watch Live link, click on that. It'll take you to a full screen viewer. You can watch it on your phone. You can watch it on your mobile device. You can watch that on your desktop. And not only will you see our live programming there, but after the shows, go bounce around and take a look at our on-demand area and see some of the other stories and information and services provided to you by Civic Center TV. Easy to watch on social media. We're live this morning on Facebook and live on YouTube. Just go there and look for Civic Center TV in your favorite outlet of social media. And we are on the radio. We're struggling a little bit on the radio right now as our transmission line over at fire station number 1 is kind of flopping around on the breeze. We're working on getting that fixed. Hopefully you can hear us on the radio this morning, of course, right here on 89.3 Lakes FM. Radio station's been around since 1974. Really glad to be serving you each and every day. Weather-wise, a lot more of the same, except a little bit cooler here in West Bloomfield today. Currently, we're off to a 32-degree start. We're not going to get much warmer than that all day. 34 degrees will be our high, down to 26 tonight, and maybe a dash of snow over the weekend. Temperatures in the low 30s, really not going to warm up much. Are we going to have snow on the ground for the holidays? Big question mark. We'll keep an eye on that over the coming days. So one of the exciting things is that girls basketball, boys basketball, all the winter sports at West Bloomfield High School, Bloomfield Hills High School, Walled Lake Schools, all kicks off and is starting. We want to make special note of the girls basketball program, the women's basketball program at West Bloomfield High School. They've got a big game tonight at Groves. I'm going to try to get out there and see the team. Tyler Keefe will be checking in a little bit later on in the program and spend 5 minutes with one of the star athletes of the West Bloomfield Laker program, Jada Vaughn. We will hear from them a little bit later on in the show, and really looking forward to that. So a lot of other news in our community today. We're very excited about United We Walk. That event is going to be coming up on the 15th of January. It is done in association with MLK Day, which the official holiday is the 16th. And we really encourage you to join us and participate. Now, with COVID, this walk that we've done down Orchard Lake Road has been, we've not been able to do it. It's all back this year. And it happens this year at the West Bloomfield Middle School, the beautiful new building at 6,000 Orchard Lake Road. All the activities go on from 1 to 3 o'clock. And as you can see from the graphics on the screen there, we've got our program kicking off at 1. The walk starts at about 1:30, and then services projects will be going on afterwards at 2 o'clock. You can see all the information on the screen. Civic Center TV will be there. A lot of folks from the community will be there. Don't let MLK weekend pass by without getting involved in some way, whether it's just a conversation at your home with your family, or if you want to come join us at the middle school and come walk down Orchard Lake Road or whatever the route is going to be this year. We would really love to have you with us. Save the date, January 15th. Also, another opportunity to get involved. If you, a student in your home, or anybody wants to get involved and create some content, you can do that as well. There's a poetry jam and an oratorical contest where you maybe a great orator in your home. Maybe you got a little bit of the same skills that Martin Luther King had. That would be pretty good to be even close to Dr. King. But if you have something that you want to put together, some poetry, a speech in recognition of MLK Day, in recognition of Dr. King and his I Have a Dream speech, feel free to do so. There's all the information on your screen. More information, of course, available at civiccentertv.com. And we will talk to Jennifer Graham or one of the other organizers of this event next week. Get them on the program here and have more information. But mark your calendar, United We Walk, West Bloomfield Middle School, coming up right after the new year on Martin Luther King weekend, January 15th. Well, keep an eye out in your mailbox because the latest edition of West Bloomfield Today is going to be coming. And when you get it, we invite you to take a look. A lot of rather great information, including an article that I had the great pleasure of writing, will be in there. You can see it right here on your screen right now. And the article talks a little bit about the future of Civic Center TV, some of the great stories we've been able to cover due to new technology, including, as you can see in the picture, one of the biggest stories this fall in West Bloomfield has been the impact that Donovan Edwards, West Bloomfield High School graduate, has had on the National Collegiate Football landscape and the amazing contribution he's made at the University of Michigan. You see him pictured there. The other picture is all about the Christmas trees that come from Sheboygan, Michigan to our community and are available for you. Those are just some of the stories that we're able to cover and cover live for you here on our channel. The other part of this article, other than the ad, the nice ad over there on the right-hand side that invites you to tune in, is kicking off a new initiative, and that is our new ability to upload content to Civic Center TV. So we're inviting you to come to our website. If you've got any kind of video clip that you think the community might want to see, now you can just send it off to Civic Center TV, and it's really easy. All you got to do is go to that QR code that's right there on the screen. That'll take you to our upload page at Civic Center TV, and then just send us an image. Now, if you don't know how the whole QR or the video, if you don't know how the whole QR code thing works, don't sweat it. There's the address, civiccentertv.com/upload, and it's going to take you to this page. And when you get on the page, very simple, non-complicated form, just tell us what your video is about and then hit the upload button. Tyler, Keith, and I will get a message, and then we'll do our very best to get your video on our channel as soon as possible. So what kind of videos might you send? Might you want to send something going on in your house, just something crazy. You got, as Suzanne Levine from the Chamber said yesterday when she was on the program, maybe you just got like a crazy pet thing going on, or the kids are doing something remarkable, or you went on an amazing vacation. Whatever you have, or maybe you want to tell us a little story about something remarkable that you or neighbor or some other story that's going on in your community. Businesses, you're invited to tell us a story, put a video clip together. Our partners, West Bloomfield Parks, all of the other departments in all of our townships, all of our communities, anybody else, Historical Society, any of you guys, you got a video that you have put together, feel free to upload it. I want to do a quick shout out to Greg Flynn at the West Bloomfield Fire Department. But he and his team there, they have amazing, other than being great first responders, they have some amazing technical capabilities for putting together videos. All you need to do is grab your phone right now, get out there, shoot some video, upload it to Civic Center TV. We would really enjoy to see what you have. This is going to be a big initiative for us over the next year. We want to connect to you as much as we can through video. We hope that you will be sending off a lot of video content, and that's how you do it, civiccentertv.com/upload. So another new thing that we've started here over the last month or so is our top 5, the Splash top 5 videos, because there's a lot of videos that we've created too, and our other partners over the last several years that you may not have seen. So here is the latest rundown of the top 5 videos, and you can see this anytime you want by going to civiccentertv.com/top5. And here's another QR code. Scan this one, and it will take you right to the top 5 page. But again, all you got to do is go civiccentertv.com/top5. Now, let's go to the top 5 page and see what videos we have here this week. We'll scroll right to the very top, open the page up. And this first video, I really love it. It's an amazing video. And I can't even recall who put this together. I think it says in the screen there, but it's an amazing video of the trail that goes right through West Bloomfield. And where this video starts, it starts out by M5. Now, for folks that haven't been around the community for a long time, this used to be the railroad that came right through West Bloomfield. And now, due to state grants and other amazing things going on at Parks and Rec and probably a lot of other efforts, we have an amazing trail, and it runs all the way through West Bloomfield and beyond. You can see it here. There's an amazing video. It's a 30-minute video. We couldn't play the whole thing for you this morning, but and we're not seeing it at this time of year, but I advise you to go out and look at this video. It will really inspire you to get out, walk, bike, or cross-country ski down this trail. And again, it goes all the way from M5 down along Pontiac Trail, crosses Orchard Lake Road, winds through Orchard Lake Village, and up to Kegel Harbor in Sylvan Lake. It's a great trail. This is part of our amazing trail system here in West Bloomfield, and this is a really nice video. That is the number 1 video right now on our top 5. Taking a look, let's scroll down the page now. Take a look at some of the other videos that are here. The next video actually comes from the West Bloomfield. It's produced by us, but comes from the West Bloomfield Fire Department. And I might be wrong. I think Greg might have put this together with his team. But this is a look at the new fire department office, and Greg Flynn takes you through the whole thing. So that is video number 2. Video number 3 in our archives goes back a little bit farther, and it talks, and let's just scroll down there. This is another angle. So this is a video we put together several years ago, almost a decade ago now, and it is one of still our most viewed videos. Obviously, we shot this when drones first came out. We took out our drones and all around our community, get some great aerial shots. So another angle of show that still airs here on Civic Center TV. Still one of our top videos. You can see just remarkable views of our community from the air. A couple of more videos here in our top 5, scrolling down the list. And sorry about the blinky stuff here. This is a video all about the tornado that came back through West Bloomfield in 1976. And on that very day, I was at our family home on Maple Road, right really next to where fire station number 5 is. And that tornado came ripping through West Bloomfield, Maple, and Orchard Lake, ripped through some of the subdivisions, devastated a number of homes, and really caused a lot of damage. Certainly there was some fatalities, and we have captured the whole story. It is our most viewed video ever at Civic Center TV, and people continue to go back and look at the clips, listen to the stories from the people who were there. And then then video number 5 here. Let's scroll on. Can you remember what? Oh, of course. It is all about Donovan Edwards. It takes a look at Donovan Edwards' path from a West Bloomfield Laker to the University of Michigan. Good old number 7 right there for the Lakers, and now number 7 out at U of M. So those are our top 5 videos. You can find those at civiccentertv.com, and we'll continue to update those and hopefully inspire you to take a look at some of the other video content that you may not have seen. So we're going to take a quick break. We've got more coming up. We're going to check in with one of the star players of our West Bloomfield High School women's basketball team and take a look at how some of the charitable programs are going in West Bloomfield and Sylvan Lake as we get right into the holiday season. That and more coming up in just a minute right here on the Splash Live.
We'll be right back with the Splash Live. Watch Civic Center TV with our brand new live captions. To turn on live captions, go to civiccentertv.com and click Watch Live. In your web browser, click on the Options tab in the top right and find the Accessibilities tab. Then just switch on live captions to heighten your enjoyment of our local programming. Thank you so much for watching Civic Center TV.
Let's relish these moments, made possible by the COVID-19 vaccine. Keep the festivals going by keeping yourself protected and your COVID-19 vaccines up to date.
And now, back to the Splash Live.
Well, good morning and welcome back to the Splash Live. Dave Scott here in our Splash Live studios. Thanking you very much for tuning in at about 9:45. Tyler Keefe will be in here at 10 o'clock with the Megacast, another hour of local programming. We're live and local every Monday through Friday from 9:30 to 11. We'll be here too through most of the holiday season as well. So make sure you continue to tune in to the Splash Live. So, nice word this morning from the Chief of Police in Sylvan Lake, Corey O'Donoghue, who sent us this picture showing all of the wonderful toys collected there. And he says, I'm very pleased to announce that the toy drive was a smashing success. I dropped the toys off today at Orchards Children's Services, and their staff, they were shocked that such a small community showed up with such a large donation. Thank you to all who donated, and thank you to the Parks and Rec Committee for all the help. And Chief says he hopes everybody has a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy New Year. And we share those feelings. And congratulations, Sylvan Lake. Look at that. Look at all the people that you made happy. You've done a beautiful, beautiful job. We have a big event coming up. The West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce has their induction ceremony. It'll be going on just after the first of the year. Mark your calendar for the 13th of January. And it is a great opportunity to meet the leaders of the West Bloomfield Chamber, but moreover, meet many of the other business people. It's one of our great business gatherings every year as we swear in all of the new officers of the West Bloomfield Chamber. But, the real essence of the event, it's a nice opportunity to get together, shake some hands, do a little business, have some breakfast, and see a lot of our partners. It's all going on in person. Don't miss the opportunity to network and congratulate the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors. Installation January 13th, 8 a.m. It will be live right here on Civic Center TV. Continental breakfast will be served. It's going to be at the Avalon of Commerce, and it is sponsored by Morgan Schilling. So thank you to them. $10 for members of the chamber, $20 for non-members of the chamber. More information at 248-626-3636. Or send email to wbloomfieldchamber@gmail.com. And Suzanne Levine says, if you would like to be a sponsor, like to find people at Henry Ford Health and others, there's still an opportunity for you to get involved. We'll be there live. It's the 13th of January. It'll be here before you know it, and we look forward to you joining us. Speaking of toy drives, as we did a couple of minutes ago in Sylvan Lake, a reminder that Toys for Tots in West Bloomfield continues. West Bloomfield Fire Department is excited to make sure that you know that there are many drop-off locations for the 2022 Marine Corps Toys for Tots Drive. You can go to Fire Station number 5 at 5425 Maple Road. That is between Middlebelt and Orchard Lake. That is Fire Station 5. I still call it the new fire station. It's been there for a while. Fire Station number 1, where our WBLD transmitter is, right next to the high school at 4601 Orchard Lake Road. You can drop off there. And then you can also go to the Town Hall Complex off Walnut Lake Road, of course, at 4550 Walnut Lake Road. And there's a drop box there, according to our friends at Toys for Tots. And on their website, all toys should remain unwrapped for donation. Gifts are accepted for children 16 years and older. So it's always a little crazy getting involved and excited about the winter sports season, basketball and the other winter sports, because, we really think about these things kicking off after the new year. But the reality is they all start in December before the holiday. And we got a great game tonight. If you don't know, the West Bloomfield women's basketball program won the state championship last year. So not only do we have a great football team, we have an amazing basketball program. And the women's basketball program is knockdown, drag out, elite. And they are being predicted. All the predictions are by all the experts and pundits that they have a really good chance of winning the state one more time. They have a game tonight at Groves. We invite you to head over there. I'm going to try and make it. Should be a lot of fun. 7 o'clock, Groves High School, West Bloomfield. It's at home now that I see the note. It's going to be home, even better yet, at West Bloomfield High School tonight. Groves comes to visit West Bloomfield Lakers and Groves women's basketball. If you're not really familiar with the program, here's a chance to learn a little bit more about it. Our own Tyler Keefe had an opportunity to talk to one of the Lakers, Jada Vaughn. Let's look in.
Here at West Bloomfield High School with Lakers girls basketball player Jada Vaughn, forward for the Lakers as they're looking to defend their state championship season already underway. It'll be running throughout the winter here in the MHSAA Division I. Jada, for you, as you're coming into the season off a championship season last year, what are some of the things that you're looking forward to in terms of improving and fighting for that state championship once again, trying to go back-to-back difficult tasks?
So we know that last year we were doing the hunting, trying to get at those teams, make sure we're beating them and improving each game. But this year we look at it as we're being hunted. So every practice we try to have good energy and make sure we're perfecting things so that way when we get out to our games, we succeed and we do better as a team so we can get to that state championship.
Yeah, just seeing your practice today earlier before we did this interview and seeing really honing in on some of those key points key focus points that you're looking at offensively in particular to get ready for big games coming up. How important is it to really be looking into what the coaches are asking of you and getting the other players as a leader on this team adjusted to the scheme that you're playing offensively and playing solid physical defense?
Yeah, it's very important to listen to what the coaches are saying in practice. Our head coach, Coach Mack, always speaks on being coachable. And what he tells us is always right. In offense, he always wants us to cut so we can open those lanes and not stay stationary and get the movement. So it's very important to make sure you're not reaching too much on defense. You're boxing out every possession so we can have a higher percentage of getting that rebound. So, yeah, it's very important to listen to what the coaches are saying.
Jada Vaughn, West Bloomfield Lakers forward, as the Lakers look to answer the 25-1 season in 2021 that led them to the MHSAA Division I state championship. Just their second appearance in school history in the championship game, their first time raising that banner a year ago and looking to do what's very tough to do in any sport in the MHSAA, raise that banner 2 years in a row. Jada, tough competition also coming this season. Teams out of state, teams in state also being very strong, including right here in our local area. What is the difference maker for this team that makes it so competitive at the top of the state of Michigan and one of the highest ranked teams in girls basketball across the United States?
What makes us different is that we always work hard. We have a lot of talent on our team. So sometimes having a lot of talent is good, but not when you use it correctly. So that's why we go back to Coach Mack being coachable, thinking about, sharing the ball. He likes to tell us 3 or 4 dribbles and then give it up. So that way we won't get clogged into doing that. So we're learning to play with each other, have more chemistry, share the ball all around, working on our defense, which sets us apart. We have a lot of hustle. And I just feel like, we're number 1 for a reason.
The Lakers coming into the season ranked number 1 in the state of Michigan and in the top 20 according to SB Nation's rankings in the United States coming into this winter season, looking to answer for that 25-1 season last year. Jada, for you personally, what are some of your goals, things that you want to improve on as a player this season in a year that's already underway for the Lakers?
As a player, I would like to improve on my leadership. And I wouldn't say it's too many goals personally because, like my teammate said, we never think to be personal. We're not selfish players. We like to see our whole team succeed. And it's both of our senior year, so we'd like to finish the correct way, winning another state championship. And, I would like to see our whole team get better. I want us to get better each game, each practice. I just want us to improve throughout the whole season and get that road to the Breslin.
Jada, anything else that you'd like us to know about this team, or anything else you'd have to say about this upcoming season, this ongoing season now for the Lakers girls basketball team?
Yeah, we would just like a little bit more support, everyone coming to our games, cheering us on, and yeah, that's all.
Again, it's a great team to get excited about. Number 1 team in the state of Michigan, been a state contender for several years and looking to repeat as the MHSAA Division I state champions here in 2022. Plenty of games for you to see, multiple games every week now all throughout the week in the winter. You can learn more information on the West Bloomfield School District website, wbsd.org. Jada, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Very impressive. I'm always so impressed by the brilliance of our student athletes in West Bloomfield. Jada, no exception. Jada, I hear you. I know you want more fans coming out. Guess what? I'm coming. So I'll see you and grab some friends. We'll buy up some popcorn and enjoy some basketball tonight, West Bloomfield High School. Great opportunity for you if you have nothing else going on. Or if you do, just postpone it for a couple of hours. Get out, see some sports. Your West Bloomfield Lakers state champions, okay? State champions, right? We got all these great players and amazing talent here in West Bloomfield. State championship basketball team on the road, hopefully to get there again, playing tonight. West Bloomfield taking on Groves, 7 o'clock. And if you're coming out there, I look forward to seeing you out at the game. They could always use more fans. Quick note here before we say so long. West Bloomfield Parks and Recreation has their winter guide. It is out. It is available. And there it is. It's got all of the programs that Parks and Recreation Department puts on between December and April. And you can see a picture of the cover. They do a beautiful job putting this winter guide together. But the meat and potatoes here is everything that is inside. So here's a QR code. You can scan this QR code and it will take you directly to the Parks and Recreation Winter Guide, and you can find out about all the amazing programs they have going on. We're just making it easier than ever for you to get the information you want. Scan the QR code and go there. So we only have a moment left before we have to say so long. It's been an amazing week here on the Splash, and really one of my favorite moments of the week is this picture right here. That is Erica Morgan, the mother of Samaj Morgan. Jim Harbaugh came over to the house, had a recruiting call. And as you can see over on the left-hand side of the picture, there's Harbaugh, Coach Harbaugh, doing dishes over at the Morgan house. And you know what? It was such a smart thing for him to do. First of all, just a nice thing to do. And it really worked out great. There's Samaj Morgan with Coach Bell over there on the right side of the screen and other members of the coaching staff along with Harbaugh over there on the left side. So good luck to Samaj Morgan. He'll be signing his letter of intent to go to the University of Michigan along with Makari Page next week. Our cameras will be there and we will catch it all for you. Go Lions this weekend. Have a great weekend in the greater West Bloomfield area. Tyler Keefe is standing by with the Megacast. I'm Dave Scott saying enjoy your weekend and thank you for tuning in today.
Greater West Bloomfield. Start your mornings with the Splash and tune in for the Splash Live. Get acquainted